Welcome to another lounge car session. My name is Megan Brady. Today is July 22nd, 2020, and we are so pleased to have Geneveive Jaide joining us by Zoom. Hello, Geneveive. How's
Hello.
it going today?
It's going great,
I'm
Megan. How
really
are
good.
you?
I appreciate you working with us in the time building up to this live session. And I'm really excited to kind of let other folks listen to you a little bit more. Um,
Yeah, me as
Yeah.
well.
Did you want to tell us just even maybe what it's sort of been like for you as a musical artist in COVID times?
Well, it's been interesting. It's been an adjustment period for all of us, I'm sure. I was signed to Good Egg Records kind of right before COVID hit, that was really exciting for me, and I was really looking forward to get moving with a lot of new upcoming shows. But unfortunately, they've all been postponed for now. Festival season's kind of been put on hold for a lot of us. So it's been interesting, but we've persevered
You
for sure. We've found other ways to be heard and be out, and this is one of them. This will be my first radio live stream event in a long time. So I'm really
Yay,
happy to be here.
wonderful. Well, I will say this is a perfect time to thank our sponsors. These specific emerging artist lounge car sessions are sponsored by the BC Touring Council, the BC Arts Council, and the Province of British Columbia. And then our regular lounge cars are also sponsored by City West. So thank you to all of the sponsors that make these possible, that give us the time to kind of put in and learn these new techniques. Anyways, I think on that note, Geneveive, why don't you play us a song? Hit it off. Yeah.
Okay. All right. This first song I'm going to play is called Kootenai Time, and it's about my time living in the Kootenays. I lost my Kootenai love. My soul jumped off that terrain and into the future, never to return again. My mind will always be on Kootenai time. Always running late, always running far behind. Always running away. But back to the start, my edges are sharp. You can bet on me. You can bet on me. Back to the start, my edges are sharp. Can I bet on you? Can I bet on you? I belong in the mountains. Leave me deep within the peaks. As I lay upon hard rocks, there I ponder all is lost. There I ponder all is lost. Back to the start, my edges are sharp. You can bet on me. You can bet on me. Back to the start, my edges are sharp. Can I bet on you? Can I bet on you?
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. And I read a bit of your bio and found out that you obviously went to school and did a little bit of time in that area in the Kootenays. And it sounded like things kind of
I
took a
did.
turn for you. I don't know if you wanted to share much about that, but I would imagine it
Yeah, no,
has
that's
something to do
fine.
with your process.
Yeah, for sure. I went to music school in Nelson, BC at Selkirk College, and I didn't actually get to finish my time there. It's just a 2 year diploma program, but I got about halfway through, and I was diagnosed with a condition called nodes, vocal
Mm.
nodules, and basically it can be caused from a number of different things, but basically it's just straining your vocal cords. You're not singing properly from the right
Mm.
place. So it doesn't happen overnight. It's definitely like a long time coming. But yeah, that changed music for me for a while. Actually, I had to stop singing, and I stopped singing for about 3 years and did a bunch of other things. And then I decided I was gonna take it back and learn how to deal with that and learn how to heal myself. So I spent a lot of time rehabilitating my voice, and I did that actually through teaching
Mm.
others. So I became a vocal coach here in Prince George, and through that I was able to heal my own voice and prohibit others from having the same issue that I had myself. So yeah, that's what I do as well. I teach others how to sing and guitar and piano lessons. And now my voice is it's better than it's ever been. So it's been a process, but made it
Yeah,
through.
fantastic. Oh my gosh, I'm glad to know that. And nice that you're able to help others while also healing yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
All
sure.
right. Would you like to just sing us another song?
Yeah, sounds good. This next song is a new one that I wrote. I actually wrote it kind of for the other band that I sing and play tambourine in and guitar as well. It's called Patchwork. And yeah, I wrote this song for a fun little ditty that we could all do as a band. It's called Just Drinking Tea. Feels like bad timing, it's hard to say. My flowers are blooming and it hasn't reached May. West winds are chilly, but it's here I'll be, hiding in the suburbs, just drinking tea. Hiding in the suburbs, just drinking tea. It's the start of summer, the sun warms my skin. My legs, they're rubber, running from him. I emerged from the winter, all full of hope. I'm here in the north, I call it my home. I'm here in the north, I call it my home. Woo! I don't pray for you, I pray for the bees, fertilizing lawns and cutting down trees. We dig into her core till her blood runs dry. We're on stolen land, can't see the light. I'm on stolen land, I can't see the light. I never like the birds, honestly they scare me, but I like the songs they sing, it reminds me of spring. Hold on to that feeling you just can't shake. It smells like the rain, it feels like mistakes. It smells like the rain, it feels like mistakes. I'm harvesting solidarity, away from the hurts I'm learning to be comfy on my own, cause it's you I don't need. It's hard for me to tell you, but it's you that can leave. It's hard for me to tell you, but it's you that can leave. Woo! Feels like bad timing, it's hard to say. My flowers are blooming and it hasn't reached May. West winds are chilly, but it's here I'll be, hiding in the suburbs, just drinking tea. suburbs just drinking tea.
Beautiful. Thank you. Speaking of being on stolen land, I forgot to acknowledge the territory and point out that you are in very different territory. So here in Smithers,
Yeah.
we're in Wet'suwet'en territory. Specifically, it's Gidimt'en clan, and it is the Cassia House territory right here specifically. And what about yourself?
Yes. We are on the Clayton territory
Nice.
here, also known as Prince George. Yes.
Thank you. That is a lovely song. I actually wanted to ask you another question about your songwriting. What is your songwriting process? I sing, I'm not a songwriter, but I'm always curious, like, do you write the lyrics first? Is there an idea that comes to you and then you try to come up with a melody? Like, what's your sort of process?
It's kind of situational. It's different most times, but usually the lyrics come to me first. I would say that's probably most times more than the other way around. The lyrics come to me first, and then I pick up my guitar. I very rarely write on the piano. I pick up my guitar, and then I just start strumming around, finding a different chord progression. Then the melody comes last.
Ah.
Actually, it's not usually a melody first. It's yeah, usually the lyrics. I love writing. I write all the time, whether it's just like
Mm.
journaling or writing poetry. So I'll kind of look at something that I've maybe written maybe a week ago or maybe even like
Mm-hmm.
a year ago, and then I'll try to gather inspiration from that and kind of go from
Awesome.
there.
Wonderful. Well, why don't you play us another
Yeah,
tune?
sure. Okay, this next one is another newish one. It's called The Hospital, and it was written before COVID times, so it wasn't inspired by COVID-19. I know a lot of people are writing a lot of sad hospital tunes right now, but it's not really about that. The song's called The Hospital. Living with lies, living with all the words that were hard to say. Now they're stuck with me and you're out of the way. Living with lies, all your friends are jumping on a train, headed somewhere far away. Yeah, you're screaming from the platform, just take me to stuck in the hospital bed. Yeah, you're stuck in the middle, worlds away. Stuck in the hospital bed. Yeah, you're stuck with the words that you couldn't have said. Not ready to go, but they're telling you it's time to slip away. Now here come the meds. Leave all this behind. Are you ready to find what comes next? What comes next? Living without you, living without you is the hardest part of my day. But it's better knowing you're far from the pain. I've never been a believer, but it's times like these I wish I was. Stuck in the hospital bed, yeah, you're stuck in the middle, worlds away. Stuck in the hospital bed, yeah, you're stuck with the words that you couldn't have said. Now ready to go, but they're telling you it's time to slip away. Now here come the meds. Leave all this behind. Are you ready to find what comes next? Stuck in the hospital bed, yeah, you're stuck in the middle of worlds away. Stuck in the hospital bed, yeah, you're stuck with the words that you couldn't have said. Not ready to go, but they're telling you it's time to slip away. Now here come the meds. Leave all this behind. Are you ready to find what comes next? What comes next? Living with lost, living with all the words that were hard to say. Now they're stuck with me and you're out of the way.
Hoorah! I've been lucky enough to hear that song a few times in our trials, and it's lovely. Yeah, I'm a fan. If I can fangirl just a tiny bit, I'm a fan. I'm so glad that I met you through Brit Am. So shout out to Good Egg for connecting us.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm so happy too. It's been great. I feel like I know you.
Yeah, I know.
In person. Zoom is a very wonderful.
Yeah,
wonderful
it's been
creation.
a nice tool to be able to connect with folks. That's for sure. Do you want to tell listeners where they can get your music or track more info and socials? Like, tell us everything. If you have anything coming up, let us know.
Totally. Yeah, for sure. Well, my name is Genevieve Jaide. If you missed that, Jade with an I. It's a little bit of a weird spelling. You can find me on Instagram at Genevieve Jade Official. You can find me on Facebook at Genevieve Jade. Those are like my two main platforms where I post all of my upcoming shows, dates, etc., etc. And also, I have a website as well, but I don't go on there very often. GenevieveJade.com. But you can find my music anywhere where you stream your music. I'm on YouTube as well. Obviously, Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, all the places. Amazon, I believe,
Great.
as well. I just have one EP that's available right now. It's called For Him, but I'm working on a second album right now. It's actually being recorded.
Nice.
Yeah, this summer. So it should be available hopefully.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
we
really
could do this again. Or if things have shifted, come on a tour and do a little come on through this way. We'll see. I know we're all very eager to try to find the safest ways to kind of resume some normalcy, and so having folks back in the train car would be lovely. Currently we're not, but hence this lovely Zoom option. I also just want to let people know, if anyone's just tuning in now, my name is Megan Brady and I'm your host. This is CICK 93.9 FM Smithers Community Radio, and we're doing an emerging artist lounge car session with Genevieve Jade, who's in Prince George. And I think we've got time here, Genevieve. We've got just about 10 minutes, so why don't you play us a song or two?
Okay, sounds good. Okay, this next one is called Fourth Cup of Coffee. I drink a lot of coffee, and these are the thoughts that come out of that. Start at the end, giving up you was more like play and pretend. You said goodbye. I'm not a rubber, I won't bend. Fourth cup of coffee today, and I'm writing the same thing on every page. Couldn't find a clever way to say this. I'm not who you think I am. No. Been listening to Joni and St. Marie, feeling so angry it wasn't me who shook the scene in the 1970s. in this modern scary world. Every day I awake, wonder why I'm still here. Couldn't find a clever way to say this. I'm not who you think I am. No. I'm not who you think I am. No. You're all moving forward. I've got my back against the pack. Practice what you will, but your God is not for me. Never was, never could be. Fourth cup of coffee today, and I'm writing the same thing on every page. Couldn't find a clever way to say this. I'm not who you think I am. No. I'm not who you think I am. No. I'm not who you think I am. No.
Lovely.
Thank you.
You want to just jump into another song?
Yeah, sounds good. I'll play one more tune for you all. This last song is called No Obligations. Yeah, I don't really have much to say.
We'll let the song speak for itself.
Yeah, best way. I can't be here, my time has expired. To love alone or to love a liar. Allocate you and no longer recognize the eyes of loyalty. You've now retired. So they're looking down, they're floating away. As have your morals, yeah, once displayed. So I'll move on, I'll move on, I'll move on, I'll move on to. When my hair falls to your shoulder, my palms to your chest, the energy formed between you and I, between you and I. Let this love be our creation. Yeah, no more obligations. I can't be here, my time has expired. To love alone, maybe I am the liar. Allocate you and no longer recognize the eyes of loyalty. You've now retired. Hi, they're looking down, they're floating away. As have once displayed. So I'll move on, 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 I'll move on. You can't be here, your time has expired. To love alone, to love alone. Maybe I am the liar. I look at you and no longer recognize the eyes of who you've now retired. They're looking down there, floating away. As have your morals, yeah, once displayed. So I'll move on, I'll move on, I'll move on, I'll move on to who, yeah.
Beautiful, wonderful.
Thank
Ah, that was glorious, Genevieve. For those that are just tuning in, you've just missed, and yet you can hear it again. Lounge car session via Zoom with Genevieve Jaide. And if you go to our website, you'll be able to find the links there. It's smithersradio.com. I do really want to thank you, Genevieve, for coming in to sitting on your couch and having your cat visit and for all of the trials that you've been doing with us. We really, really do appreciate that. And for the listeners also, this is one of the emerging emerging artist lounge car sessions, and so we'd like to thank the province of British Columbia, the BC Touring Council, and the BC Arts Council for sponsoring this specifically, and City West for sponsoring our standard lounge car sessions. It is July 22nd, 2020, and I'm your host, Megan Brady, on CICK 93.9 FM. Any last words, Genevieve?
Thank you very much, Megan. It's been a blast. I look forward to doing it again, hopefully in person next time. And thank you to everyone who took the time to listen out of your day. Hope you have a wonderful sunny day.
Thanks so much. And on that note, back to your regular programming.
Bye.